Well, I got excuse me. I'm reading an article in the New York Times this morning about the economy, and particularly here in Washington D.C. They all like to talk about the economy, good, bad, or whatever. And like everything else, there's two sides. There's some good sides and some bad sides. And it's funny how the bad sides hurt the people who don't have money, and the good sides help the people who do have money. Like here, it says since the pandemic started. Okay, this is an interesting thing: is that savings? People who saved money saved an extra $2.3 trillion. They saved. That's like the stimulus package, and that's just what in savings accounts. So savings accounts to people who couldn't pay their rent and mortgage and stuff like that. It wasn't those people, right? And another thing, checking accounts. The average checking account went up 50%. That's how much money sitting in a checking account during the pandemic. So that's why all that funds are slushing around over there, but people are dying of not having money. And it's at least that's what my members do, and that's who I'm trying to help. Tell you the truth, people don't have that kind of extra money. And then also prices are starting to go up, and particularly for cars. And that's why after I finish this sentence or two, I'm going to have a free link in the description here of 200 programs I found to get free cars, get free car repair, and things like that. Look at this chart here. See this big line up here? Used cars and trucks. That increased, wow, 70%. During the pandemic. That's how much more cars are driving. 70%. Wow. No, I'm sorry. That's 40%. Gasoline is 70%. See, the gasoline way down here. In the beginning of the pandemic, nobody was running around and gasoline went way down. Then it started going up. Cars went up 40% since the beginning. So you're paying 40% more car. And that's why we get a lot of Let's Go Help members. The membership looking for repair cars because you can't get to work, you can't go anywhere. Now that you have to go back to work and everything, they need car repairs, buying cars and stuff like that. So there's a lot of nonprofit organizations that help you with that. And also free repairs, free car repairs. Now, they're not ubiquitous, so you have to dig at it. A lot of it is from nonprofit organizations, a lot of church. A member wrote the other day that, their church fixed up their car for free. They have mechanics that just do for free. So that's why, you have to go to places like that, 211.org, and find help and look for transportation or whatever. And anybody they have listed there, you don't look to see if they repair a car. No, anybody listed in transportation, you call them, even if they're not fixing them, because they're the people going to know somebody who will fix it for free or a great discount. Because you could be stymied and not create money, not take care of your family or whatever without that. And the same way with the free cars that are given out. And there's a lot of people, and we've had members that got the free cars. I mean, I thought that was a one in a zillion, but I guess not. So that's why you have to know about this stuff, particularly people now that are really still suffering from the pandemic, and there's a lot of money that hasn't been given out yet, too. Not Biden's new thing that's going to, maybe in the next few months, but old money. I mean, I did a video just the other day on money for Wi-Fi money. They haven't given it all away. They only give about 30% of it. There's still, like 20 million people eligible for an extra $600 and even get a computer they could use for $10. So they're giving big discounts and grants to help you pay for Wi-Fi because you got to have that to be able to live in our society nowadays. The same way with rent grants. Man, there's so much rent grant money. The government's having trouble getting it out of their system. There's a little clog that needs a little Drano or Xlax or something to get that stuff out. And it's sitting there. And the new proposals are going to take some of that money that nobody's spending and did it. Same way with business. Business grant money is a lot of it sitting there waiting. And they have to get rid of that by the end of the year. If not, they're going to take it back and put it somewhere else. You probably Defense Department or something like that is going to get that money. So if you're worried about your car, car repair, need a new car, whatever. Look at the report down the bottom, and the free cars aren't for rich fat cats, so there are income limits on that. And the same way with the car repair, and that's about half of the society nowadays. So that's half is doing great, and they accumulate an extra $2 trillion, and the other half is sinking slowly, and they're the people who need help, and that's what I hope I'm able to do, is show them alternatives there, because these things won't be advertised. You can't advertise free cars. Nobody does that. And if you're looking for a car or car repairs, you're going to get somebody who's going to want to get money from you because they want to find you, because they have something to sell you. They pay Google to help find you. You search Google, you're going to find them because Google makes sure you see them, because that's how Google gets paid. And Google doesn't get paid by the free people. So that's why you have to do that digging yourself. And that's what I'm doing, is trying to teach people how to dig this out themselves, because it's there whether you use it or not. And I started learning this by working for Fortune 500 companies and millionaires. They knew all this stuff was there, and they'd hire me to dig it for them. They're too lazy. They don't want to get their hands dirty. Anybody could do it. If a schmuck like me from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania can learn this stuff, anybody can. It just takes effort. Well, you got the desire. That's obvious. So keep at it.